Hey guys, what's up? So it's like 4:20 a.m. Yeah, no, I kid you not. And I'm not sleeping because I am an insomniac. Yep. So this just caught my eye. Like I was walking past it and I noticed like a little flick of green, like totally like very, very faintly. And then I said, "Wait a minute. Are these one of those radium clocks?" And so I think that this is actually one of those clocks that caused a big problem in the early 20th century. So let me tell you the story before I actually shut all the lights out and I give you a light show. Okay, so radium was discovered in the early 1900s, right? Now, this clock is the early 1900s, probably about anywhere between 1900 to 1920. And it was made by the New Haven Clock Company in Connecticut. And so radium was discovered, right? And it was soon combined with paint to make luminescent paint, which was applied to clocks, airplane instruments, and watches and things like that. And it was made so people could actually read them in the dark. Now, radium dials were typically painted by young women who used to point their brushes by licking and shaping the bristles prior to painting the fine lines and numbers on the dials. So this practice actually resulted in the ingestion of radium, which caused serious jaw degeneration and malignancy and other dental diseases reminiscent of something called Fosse jaw. And the disease actually caused radium-induced osteonecrosis, which was recognized as an occupational disease in 1925. And a group of radium painters known as the Radium Girls who work for these factories actually sued all these companies. They ended up in the hospital. Their jaws were actually disintegrating and their faces were misshapen and a lot of them were just dying. And these were young girls, like we're talking 18-year-old girls, 20-year-old girls, all of them very young in childbearing years. And so this was a big problem. Now they stopped doing that sometime after, like, I'm thinking like around 1930. And then by the time 1950 rolled around, this problem was at zero. So this is insane. Can you imagine that? A lady may have been harmed in the making of this clock. My goodness. All right, so let's shut the lights out and let me give you a little light show. Look at that. See the green? You can't really see it. I see it really, really well. But you could see like that green, right? I see it really well with my eyes, but it's hard to videotape this. I'm trying to show you the green on that dial and how it glows. Oh my God. All these notifications are like going off on my computer right now. See that? Isn't that crazy? Wait. All right, light show is over. You guys are probably like, you probably rather watch paint peel than see me do this. So, all right, guys. Oops, I'm almost breaking things. I'll see you guys all soon. And wow, this is insane. Look at this old thing. Radium in my house. My house is radioactive.